You can clearly see the front is rotating much faster than the rear.
Familiar, you're familiar. So if you don't know by now, then you should probably get familiar.
Welcome to BigSung Hobbies. Today we're going to continue our upgrade series of Element Trailrunner by installing the 11.83% overdrive gear option. The RTR version ships with the 5.7% overdrive gears installed and also comes with the extra parts to increase the overdrive to 11.83% in the parts bag. Here are the two parts that you will need to change the overdrive from 5.7% to 11.83%. This is the 26 teeth gear and this is the 54 teeth gear. In comparison, the stock uses the 27 teeth and a 53 teeth gears. Step 1 is to remove the drive shafts from the transmission, which is held on by a grub screw on both ends. Step 2 is remove the 4 screws at the bottom of the skid plate, which holds the transmission. Note there are two different length screws. The longer screw goes into the holes in the middle section, and the shorter screws go into the holes closer to the chassis. When you are putting it back together, you want to make sure that you are using the correct length screws to the correct holes. Otherwise, it might impact the performance of the gears. Step 3 is to open up the transmission case. You can remove the transmission housing by removing 5 screws. 2, 3, 4, 5. And now you have the transmission opened up. We'll be changing these two gears to change the 11.83% overdrive. Step 4. Remove the gears that will be changed out. We'll remove the small one first. Here's the 27 teeth gears and then the new 26 teeth gears they will be installing. In order to remove the larger one, you need to remove 4 screws. Here's the stock 53 teeth and the new 54 teeth. Step 5. We will be reinstalling the gear assemblies. Here's the 54th gear reattached using the 4 screws. We need to add some grease. I'll be using marine grease. Step 6, we'll put back the transmission housing. Rotate the drive shaft to ensure that the gears are working. And also this will distribute the grease on the gears. Reinstall the 5 screws to close up the transmission case. Rotate the drive shaft once again to ensure that the gears are working and distribute the grease on the gears a bit more. Step 7. Now we are ready to put back the transmission. Stock position is to have the motor facing front. Line the transmission and install the 4 bolts loosely, making sure that you are using the correct lengths. Longer ones to the middle holes and shorter ones by the holes next to the chassis. We'll be tightening the bolts later after we install the drive shafts. Step 8. Let's connect the drive shaft. When you connect the drive shaft, you want to make sure that they are in phase, which means that the joints bend in the same orientation on the X and the Y axis, and the position of the grub screw is the easiest indication. Basically, you want the grub screw on the axle to match the grub screw hole on the drive shaft towards the transmission. You can see they are in line, in phase. Step 9. Test to make sure everything works correctly. Connect the battery, then test it out. Steering works. And I've installed 2 tapes to show the difference in the speed. You can clearly see the front is rotating much faster than the rear. That's all that is to install the 11.83% overdrive gears on Element Trailrunner. If you found this video helpful, please click the like button and subscribe, and hit the notification button to be notified of future videos. Thanks for watching BigSung Hobbies.